Do I need to what? No, in the phone. I need to. I said that I would. Speech jam. Oh, because it's like has a rough connection.
Yeah, it's a little finicky.
Alright.
But it will be email.
The clown horn gun email.
Oh, hell. Yeah, this is gonna be quality.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah.
Should I explain what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
Best email.
All right.
Yeah, you should definitely remind people what's going on.
Okay, so for everybody who doesn't know what I do, I have a prop making business. I make replicas from video games and sci-fi and DJ helmets and that kind of stuff. And I have a little form on my website where you can send me a commission request email. It's usually like, hey, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is how much I'm willing to pay, etc., etc. And most of those are fairly mundane. Some of them turn out to be real commissions, very few of them. And then some of them go into a folder I've got in my, my little email thing that's called Pure Gold. And I have a lot of these. Like, I have a lot. But just like anything, some cream rises to the top. And this is the best one I've ever gotten. And my party trick here is to pull this email out and to have people read it as quickly as possible, immediately, without any sort of initial proofreading. And
which I did yesterday.
Graham did that yesterday.
It's already doing it.
So, yeah, he's. Hang on, I've got my phone in low power mode, so it's very dim. But now you're going to try it. What's this thing called?
This is the speech jammer.
Speech jammer.
Yeah, it makes you talk a little weird.
Right. So even with this, the email is apocalyptically bad.
There's no punctuation in it.
No. This should be good. You ready?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Michael, and I need to turn this up. Hang on. Hi, my name is Michael. I write in you two today, and I run a haunted house each year, and I go to Comic-Cons and stuff in like that in my hunts and cons. I'm a clown. And I make a Tran horn gun. I did okay and really fast. I'm not good at making stuff like you, but I wanted to know if you could make me a clown horn gun. I mean, I could send you to the stuff that would go on side like air horns. That battery, that stuff like that for the gun. It's think like you're holding a chainsaw, like on the side with a sling with a handle on top, like you would see on a chainsaw, and a button to set it off. And for the paint, think like clown, so like lime green polka dots. Stuff like that.
That is amazing.
Yep.
I'm assuming you didn't jam at all, and that was word for word exactly how it was written.
That's what it feels like reading it.
It's not that far off from how it's written, actually.
Oh, wow. I forgot how... Oh, man.
Have you not done that yet this year?
Not this year. No, I forgot how bad this is.
I've never done it, so at some point...
It seems to have it seems to hit you super hard.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember you guys brought somebody on, and they put it on, and it's just perfectly fine.
Well, he was a professional.
It affects certain people different. It affects different people different ways, definitely. So what the speech jammer does is it plays back your. It's not on right now, which is why I'm talking normally. But it plays your own audio back to you with a slight delay, and so you're used to hearing yourself talk. That's how you know that you're talking. And what it does is because it's on a delay, you don't hear the end of the word.
Liz might have speech jammered the bus.
Liz.
Liz, what did you do?
Wait, I bet you could do that with a dog.
Some people in the chat are mentioning that did indeed have a very bad stutter and still do have a bit of a speech impediment, but it also affects other people who don't have speech impediments a lot. But it definitely like trips that for me. But it's because you don't hear the word ending, and so you're waiting in your head. You're like, the word isn't ending, so I need to keep saying the word. The one that I thought was great was when Cam did it. Cam was reading Shakespeare, I think it was. It had the word horses in it, and because it was horses, right? There's the two S noises, so he kept saying horses because he was like, when does the word horse end? So it works better when you have something to.
The only person I've seen actually ace it was when Al Schaffler was here. Because as a professional news anchor, he probably is used to talking with people in his head and just continuing to just talk. And he was like, "This is."
I realized at that Desert West. This was DB7. Yeah, I realized at that one that I could brute force my way through it. Like there was actually there's because I work it out live as I'm doing it, and so you can see it happen. I don't remember what I was reading, but if I don't, then it's funnier. So
you're right.
It's also really hard. I have to like really focus and ignore. Basically, I have to turn my ears off. I have to tell my brain to ignore what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Because I remember that Desert Bus. Like you, at the beginning, you were just suffering, and then by the end, because we kept making you do it, you were able to like actually get through it slowly.
Were you around for the experiment we did last year? Not on stream, but we found that some people could do it by reading because they just power through. But if you asked them a question that they had to think about, they
interesting.
couldn't do it because they had to process.
Some people had different success with reading as opposed to just talking.
Harrison, would you like to try?
Huh?
Would you like to?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a good email for it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, because I've got a few of these.
The delay also is different for some people. Like where you set the delay makes a difference because you can adjust where it goes.
I mean, that's happened to me also. Like
no, that's okay.
You should also, Harrison,
and Harry, can we get normal mode?
That was it.
Are you okay?
Somebody has banners?
Yeah, Shalakitty has made a banner of the thing that's been posting on the chat.
Alpha Flight!
Oh, wow.
For those in the chat talking about it, Kathleen will be visiting during my shift tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Would you like some lyrics to maybe read?
All right. Oh, he's got.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So put that on. Okay.
This is the thing is this email is really weirdly staccato, so no matter what, it's going to sound strange.
Before you say anything,
Uh-huh.
do you hear both ears?
Yes.
Okay, because it's a little the headphones need to be adjusted. So
Okay.
just hold that there because that's your
Right.
microphone.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
The phone just mute. Oh, this is gonna go. Hello, I me call appeal Lud Agenwa. By looking at your website, I noticed that you make of attractive foot the bill Daft Punk, which interests me. I would, if possible, like to make him it. I even from your elements about Thomas's helmet, headphones, punk daft.
Let me try a slight delay adjustment.
I give some explanation. You buy every circuit's electric with the structure to be able to put him it. Then the already chrome-plated helmet, headphones, and more than installed settled circuit. Is it possible? Thank you for confirming me. See you soon. One of those words lasted like 10 minutes.
Circuit.
Circuit. I couldn't stop saying the word.
Exactly.
In my brain, I went, "You're being an idiot. You know this is wrong."
Yeah.
It was very entertaining.
I'm
Thank you.
glad. Thank you.
That was good.
Do we?
Circuit.
Do you mind if we do another donation?